Hello friends and welcome to the basics of soil and classification level 1. So straight away let us move to the question on analysis of particle size distribution of soil. It is found that D10 is 0.1 millimeter, D30 is 0.3 millimeter and D60 is 0.8. The uniformity coefficient and coefficient of curvature as well. So what is my CU? It is D60 by D10. So what is my D60 here? It is 0.8. And what is D10? It is 0.1. So what you get CU as? You get CU as 8. Now there is no need to check CC, but I will give you the solution. You can straight away say that D is the right answer. Now let us check for what is CC? Coefficient of curvature. So what is its formula? D30 square over D60 D10. Put the values 0.3 square divided by D60 which is 0.8 multiply by D10 which is 0.1. If you solve it you will get 1.125. So D is the correct answer. Around 20 years or so GATE questions for this and we will analyze this. So it is a very good question. A saturated sand sample has a dry unit weight of 18 and a specific gravity of 2.65. Okay, so soil is saturated. It is very important part. Specific gravity 2.6 and what is given? Gamma D. So what is my golden formula? Wg is equal to ESR. Now if you see W has been asked, G is given as 2.65, E I don't know, SR is given as 1. To find the E, they have given me one more clue in the question that gamma D is equal to 18. And what is gamma D, friends? G gamma W divided by 1 plus E. Now what is given? 18. G is given as 2.65. Gamma I will take as 10. It is given 10 here and 1 plus E. You will get E as 0.472. Now put this E in this part. So what you will get? W into 2.65 is equal to 0.472 into 1. So it is 0.178. So it is a good question. Now come to the 47th problem. The A line of a plasticity chart separates organic clay from inorganic clay. So let us see this part. So this is my A line. What is the A line is doing? A line is separating the silt from the clay. So above A line I will have clay and below A line I will be having silt. This is false. The void ratio of a soil sample is 1. The corresponding porosity is what is given? E is given. And what is the formula of porosity? En is equal to E over 1 plus E. So if you check, void ratio is given as 1. So porosity will become 0.5. Now it is a true and false question. The void ratio of soil can exceed unity. True. Can exceed unity. Soil transported by wind are known as, we have already done this many times, aeolian soil. Which one of the following relation is not correct? Now let us see. This is correct because E is, what is N is equal to? So E is equal to N over 1 minus N. Yes, this is correct. How? I tell you. N is equal to E over 1 plus E. So E is equal to N over 1 minus N. So this is a correct statement. Now if you see very quickly on the option, you will find that there is another relation given for N. And we know that N is equal to E over 1 plus E. So this is wrong. So this is wrong. So this is right. Okay. The statement is wrong, but the option is right. If the porosity of the soil sample is 20%, the void ratio is E is equal to N over 1 minus N. And N is given as 0.2. So I can straight away write it as 0.2 divided by 0.8, which is 0.25. Now see the question number 53. The ratio of the unconfined compressive strength of an undisturbed sample of soil to that of a remolded sample at the same water content is known as, this is a standard formula again, this is a definition of sensitivity. So just check the option, activity no, dumping no. So the right answer is, sum of the structure strength of a clay material that is lost by remolding is slowly recovered with time. This property of soil to undergo an isothermal gel to soil to gel transportation upon agitation and subsequent rest is termed. This is very brilliant question, friends, and I request you to please put a concentration on this. This property is known as thixotropy. So what happens in the soil? When you disturb the soil, its strength decreases. But after some time, soil again able to regain some of its strength back. So that process of regaining. So let us see it how. When it is undisturbed, when soil is undisturbed, let us say its strength is 10. When you disturbed it, its strength will become 5. But after some time, the soil is disturbed, but its strength will be 8. Now this process of gaining the strength is known as thixotropy. Okay, so from 5 to 8 with a time, the soil will again gain its strength. It will not reach to the 10, but it will reach to the 8. I am just giving an example. So thixotropy is the right answer, and it is a very good question. Now see the next problem. A soil sample in its natural state has mass 2.290 and volume 1.15 into 10 raised to power 3 meter cube. After being over dried, the mass of the sample is 2.035. Okay. The void ratio is, so extra information is given. Only by this part you can solve this problem. How? I will tell you. What is given to you? Dry mass is given as 2.035. Okay. So rho dry is given to you as 2.035 divided by 1.15 into 10 raised to power 3. Okay, and we know that rho dry is G rho W over 1 plus E. Now G is given as 2.68. Clear? So if you put it like this, 2.035 into 1.15, I am removing this because I will put rho W is equal to 1. So 2.68 into 1 divided by 1 plus E. So if you solve this, you will get E is equal to 0.51, and which is the nearest answer? It is 0.53. So D is the right answer. A soil sample has a void ratio of 0.5 and its porosity will be, it is again a very simple problem. So N is equal to E over 1 plus E. So 0.5 divided by 1.5. So 0.33 is the right answer. So if you see 0.33, then it is 33%. The void ratio and specific gravity of soil are 0.65 and 2.72 respectively. The degree of saturation corresponding to water content of 20% is. So SR is given as 20, E is given as 0.65 and W is given as 2.72. What we will do? WG is equal to ESR. G is given as 2.72, W I need to find, E is 0.65 and SR is 0.2. Simplify for W, what you will get? So make a little bit of correction. It is 4.7%. So W is equal to how much? It will be 0.047. So if you solve, you will get 4.7%. There is a little bit of typing error. Now the void ratio at the densiest, loosest and the natural state of a sand deposit are 0.2, 0.6 and 0.4 respectively. The relative density of the deposit. What is my relative density index? It is E max minus E over E max minus E minimum. Now what E max is given as 0.6. What is E minimum given as 0.2 and what is E is given as 0.4. So put the value, what you will get? E max. So E max is 0.6 minus 0.4 divided by 0.6 minus 0.2. That is the densest state. Okay. So simplify it, what you will get? It is 50%. Because this is 0.2 and this is 0.4. Now see the 59th problem. The liquid limit test is given with the number of blows and water content. So it is a Cassegrain apparatus. Okay, not given, but try to understand that this is a Cassegrain apparatus. And what is given? Number of blows and water content. So what is the, at 25 blows, the liquid limit water content will termed as liquid limit. Okay, so at 25 blows, the water content is 61.9 and this will be termed as liquid limit. So what is my answer? C. Thank you friends for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot of things. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and please write a comment for any suggestion which you want to give me. Also, you can WhatsApp me for any query or any doubt which you are facing while watching the video. Thank you. Enjoy civil engineering.